Hi, I'm Stephanie and this is my home, the 16th century Chateau de Lalande. Lalande was owned for hundreds of years by a family of marquises who were at the heart of French royal life. One of them even had the honour of being sent by King Louis XV to greet Marie Antoinette on her arrival in France. But, far from being a stuffy museum, this chateau is a living home. I live here all the time and am regularly joined by my mother, my family, my friends, and wonderful volunteers from all over the world who help me to lovingly restore this historic home. Welcome to Lalande, a chateau filled with life, love, and laughter. Today's vlog is a little bit different because we had a mini catastrophe at the chateau. So I haven't had much of a chance to put together a different vlog, but I think it'd be more interesting for all of you to live the catastrophe with us as we did. I was just about to step into the shower because we were about to film Cadeau at the chateau when Natty ran into my room and said, "No, we can't do anything. You've got to come. The floor of the bathroom has collapsed." Now, I didn't know which bathroom. I thought she meant a new bathroom. I ran to the new bathroom and we pick up at that point. Nick's just arrived. There's been a massive crisis. I have just been told, I have to go through in the darkness, I don't really need lights in here, I know the place so well. The floor's collapsed where Ian was working. Luckily there's no one in there because it's the evening. But I couldn't see anything wrong with the floor in that bathroom. I ran through to Jerry's apartment to see if it was going to be any problem in there. I couldn't see anything. Then we went downstairs and saw where the problem was. Upstairs, there's no sign of what's happening. So we're going downstairs to see if we can find out what it is. Have you seen it, Anne-Marie? I haven't seen anything yet. Have you seen it?
Yeah, here.
Here.
Anne-Marie saw it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What happened? It looks wet. Why does it look wet?
I think the couplers of the plumbing upstairs weren't watertight because they're wet.
That's it. It's collapsed from water.
Yeah.
It's collapsed from water.
Yeah, because the insulation is soaking wet.
Everything's soaking. Where did the water come from?
Just above the floor towards the new shower. It's been leaking since it's been installed.
Under the floor?
Into the floor, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it.
I turned off the circuit for the cold water, so that should no longer be able to leak, but the hot water for that bathroom doesn't have a turn-off valve.
That's where the bath used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's apparently where the plumbing to the new shower is. Can you see anything from upstairs that's happened below the shower?
It's happened below, everything's below.
You can feel it where the valve is, the pipes are wet.
It's definitely the pipes of the shower, because the shower is exactly there.
And the pipes below that are wet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely exactly where it
You
is.
shut it all off, have you?
Well,
Because there's the manifold in Jerry's apartment, isn't there?
There's one there. You want me to show you?
There's the manifold in Jerry's apartment.
and that was fed by which pipe?
Okay, let's go find this manifold.
Because I've turned off hot water to that bathtub, the old one here. There's a valve in the boiler room.
Okay.
But the cold water, sorry, but the hot water doesn't have a valve next to the manifold in the boiler room. Yeah, so those pipes are wet. You can feel them.
Oh, you can see it's actually saturated.
There's more pipes here.
So it's directly below this shower. It's lucky no one's having a shower at the time. No one's ever used the bathroom yet,
No,
but
the valves are shut.
they'd have gone straight through.
So the
No, what I mean is if they'd been weight above it,
yeah.
the whole thing might have gone.
No,
So I came through and looked in here thinking this was the problem. I didn't realise it was this room, which we have just completed. Ah! Have you found the manifold?
But
It's there.
but
So I think it probably wouldn't be on those just because it was an existing system and that's a new manifold.
But I think where those two, there's these two, these blue and cold feeds here. I go there, tee off. What's the drama?
Our chateau just collapsed.
What?
No, did you not see?
No.
No, we're not joking. Come, I'll show you downstairs. You can't see anything up here. It's a catastrophe, like for real. It's the shower room that we have just completed. Had a leak below the new floor, and the floor's just collapsed into the corridor.
Really?
Yeah. So this is around here, down there. Keep going. and just be careful. You're fine. No, you're fine to walk down the corridor a little bit further. It's fairly obvious where it is.
Oh no, Mr. Potts.
I'm so glad you and Nick are here now. And Nick's behind me. He's waving at Michael. It's a beautiful moment. It's the first time they've seen each other for a few months, and it's a strange situation to meet each other over. Everything that was in the floor cavity has got soaked, got heavy,
And just came through.
and come crashing through the ceiling. I actually don't know how it happened, but the three owners are currently having...
Antoine's my representative.
Antoine can be seen. No, Antoine's shy. The three owners have just found themselves in the drink store, and I think that's wasn't an accident. I will blame Nick. Nick said, well, I think we should have a bottle of wine for Apple, and we all followed him in to talk about the ceiling and realised we were having the entire ceiling discussion in the wine store.
Yeah.
Well, come on, this
looks
is
nice.
Michael. Can we stay focused?
Can we have?
You can open anything you like tonight. It's that sort of an evening.
That's quite nice.
This is got to be a job for insurance, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's got to be.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Could be worse.
Shall we have a nice bottle of wine?
yeah, if you want.
Yeah. How about one of the ones from Italy?
How about one of the ones that I won on the auction site?
Okay, I'm going to go get Marie.
Okay, yeah, get Marie.
And tell her that the good wine will be served in the chateau.
Yeah, we'll choose wine. You get Marie. Well, Michael's bringing out the big guns.
Yeah.
Do not open.
In
No
case of
gift.
emergencies.
It's just Michael Potts. This is it. This is the wine you had delivered ages ago.
Oh, look at this. These are quite nice.
Well, didn't think we'd be having it in this situation. I thought we'd be celebrating a new shower room.
Yeah. It's our first ceiling collapse.
No, it's the second ceiling collapse, but the first one on an area that we're just working on now that we're about to move into.
Yeah, but I think the biggest thing that we have to look at is what is this going to do structurally? Has it damaged some of the beams? How are we going to dry it out?
I know, you're being practical, and that's the right thing to do.
We got to look at it. No one was underneath it when it happened.
Yeah, thank goodness, and no
one fell through it. So yeah,
in a shower.
yeah.
How much more do you think's about to go?
Oh,
A lot. Do you want to try and move the ladder out, and then we'll pull it down with a broom? Don't go up there.
yeah. But the weight on this.
I'm just going to step back a little bit.
Step back.
Yeah, I'm below the other part of the ceiling now. I'm below the bit where it dips down.
Do you mind if I just pulled it?
Well, there's nothing else we can do. The whole lot needs to go back up, doesn't it?
I don't
It's got
want
to
us
come
go
down.
and go. Do you want me to move that and this? Because I am.
Let's move a couple of bits. Save Mummy's hats, because that would probably push us right over the edge. Anne-Marie is saving the Venetian mirrors that are waiting here for the downstairs loo. I've moved the things from here. So we've got an area that the roof can now collapse onto without doing serious damage. And we'd rather it collapse now rather than when there's someone underneath it. These are the broken things to go. Okay? All right. Oh.
Oh, that's just a bit damp.
Yeah. Damp but holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The edges over there are bad, I think. I think that corner, the very, very corner on the other side. Yeah, that bit. It's a little bit damp.
All the old lath and plaster. There's the insulation. There's all the old lath and plaster. All of this is loose. So where's it dripping? It's dripping.
Well, I can see it's saturated, but where? Have you spotted it?
Yep, got it.
Great. Yeah.
Just there. Could you ask Davey or somebody to go up to actually open the shower?
Open the shower?
Yeah, because he's turned.
I can go and do it.
He's turned the valve off on the manifold. We need to open the pressure and go upstairs.
And see if it's working. I'll go and
So-
turn the shower on. Yeah.
You sure?
On my way.
Oh.
I'm a bit scared to stand on this floor, but I'm guessing that I'll do this very gingerly. The problem is below, I hope. Oh gosh, hang on. I'm holding on to the lintel whilst I do this. Okay, I've tried twiddling the knob every which way and there is no water coming out. So it does not seem to still be connected. And this is how I've been doing this, leaning from the edge of the room and holding on. No, there's no water coming out. I've tried turning it each way.
Yeah.
Nothing. Dan's just come round. Amory and Dan have pulled all of this out.
Most of it I want to sell.
Yeah. I'm really worried about you doing that with wiring up there, Amory. I really, just leave it.
No, because, Steph, that's a cold feed and it's pushing up against the wires.
Okay, can I point something out right now? Which is that Amory is on a metal ladder and you're holding onto a metal ladder. So I have a wooden broom and I'm here ready to save either of you should the situation require, but do not touch that metal ladder.
Oh god, yes. That's fine for now. Alright, clear up time.
Quite apt, I was just editing a horror film. Did you get dressed today, Steph, or have you just been undressed?
Oh, you know me, I like to keep everyone guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, the boys don't think that anything else is going to fall down. It's a suspended ceiling that's collapsed, not the floor above. So the boys think nothing further is going to fall down. And I'm going to go and have a shower now. I've had my shower and I'm about to go downstairs. With everything going on, we decided we'd have a pizza night tonight. And we were obviously going to film Chateau, but we've cancelled that. We'll film it tomorrow instead. So it'll go out a couple of days late. It's pretty rare, but I'm feeling a little bit low. It's not a financial thing because I know that it'll be covered by insurance. It's just we've been making such good progress and then it's hard to have a setback. And no one was hurt. It was in the kitchen corridor. I'm really hoping that it can be repaired without having to redo the upstairs shower room that we've just done. That's what I'm really hoping for. And I think there's still a possibility of that. But I don't know for sure, and I think that's maybe what's getting me down a bit. But I'll have a little sit here for a while. I've worn my most snuggly clothes, and then I'll go down and have pizza with Michael and Nick and everyone here, and I know that'll be nice.
The pizza place said that they couldn't get us pizzas until 10:30, so in desperation, the men did a brave run out to the local town and got Chinese.
We were having our Chinese meal, having a glass of wine, and I was just starting to decompress and feel a little bit better when Tannis Slimmon, this lovely, lovely guest who was staying with us, came in and just happened to say, oh, I was in the chapel and I filmed a song about Lalande. Can I play it to you all as you're all together? And she played the song to us, and I'm going to play it for all of you now. And I think you'll understand, having just seen what we've been through, how it made us all feel. It was absolutely transformative, and it just shows the power of music and of listening to the right song at the right time.
La 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 la. Stephanie with a joie de vivre. She's the bubbles in the Bollinger champagne. Her vlogs have been a lifeline with love and laughter so fine, breathing life into Lalande again. Marie, ma fleur de lis, as natural as one can be. She's Instagram for hours, conferring with the flowers and evolved to a success story. Natalie, a true beauty, and timeless in a red medieval gown. She never seems to rest, taking care of all her guests, and when the cattle mail comes around, la 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 Philippe, Philippe with passions deep for porcelain and woodland creatures sweet, with a striking sense of style and talents versatile, his presence makes Lalande complete. Selma, Selma danced in like a star, but at Stephanie you're wondering who you are. With Tatiana he is planning new adventures truly grand, but the animals will miss your kind heart. Dan is the man with a drone in his hand. He can brick or weed or cook it in a pan. With his wicked sense of humor, he can start his own rumors with a digger and a cool green band. Amaury, Amaury sur le gâteau la cerise, he came to do the paneling install. Now he's digging in the dirt and he might just lose his shirt. For Lalande he is a grand windfall. Elusive Nick and Marie et ton fils Antoine, Isabelle, Percy and Gerald too. Michael Potts and Ruth and Josie Cat and many more have chosen the always open door at Chez Lalande. La 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 la. La la long, lovely Lalande.
Listening to that song made us remember why we're all living here together, why we're at Lalande, what we love about this place. And it doesn't matter how many little setbacks are thrown at us, as long as we're all fine, everyone's healthy, we can just keep going and make this the most beautiful, wonderful chateau to live in. We're not going to let a little collapsed ceiling get in the way of that. You have no idea how much you've cheered us up because it was a bit of a stressful evening.
Oh, I hear. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was a little stressful. And then you've come in with this beautiful song about all of us and Lalande. And yeah, it's amazing.
Glad to do it.
I would also like to just introduce a new Lalande character to everybody. Sunday, Nick, Marie and Antoine's dog, who is here for his first Lalande visit. So
Yes.
cheers, Sunday. You came on a difficult day, but we will overcome. And thanks, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. A huge thank you to all of our patrons who make this vlog possible, and the Dauphins and Dauphines of Lalande: Yadeland, Ether, Alice, Alan, Dan, Banda, Wailing Banshee, Brandon and John Michael, Cecilia Begum, Denise Behrens, Danelle Banakovic, Jill Bidwell, Candice Blackburn, Candice Ned Borkowski, Clara Butcher, Paulina Calabro, Chloe Chalakani, Lindsay C. Chelton, Matthew Chupp, Stephen Sarah Cole, Linda Sue Concepcion, Erin Conklin, Jimmy Conley, Zoe Dork, Sylvia Dem, Jim Demersman and Richard Patternord, Sakura Dennis, Zane Dixon, Jason Dubby, Jackie Ellison, Nicholas W. Fairfax, Tracy Ferrari, Caroline Furster, Kevin Fossum, Abigail Grant, Fifi Greenberg, Crystal Hardy, Brenda Harris, Delane Hallbrook, Kim Hasselhoff, David and Tong Henderson, Camilla Herrera, Jacqueline Holmes and Ken Bates, Priscilla Hubler, Sandra Hawley, Melissa Jansen, Brian Kelsey and Phil Burnt, Jimmy Kemp, Nadia Kennedy, Lisa LaForge, Dave and Summer Lalande, Morgan Lawley, Angel Leonard, Victoria Lapine, Janet Hoff Lombard, Marina, Frank Martin, Grant and Erin McClune, Meredith, Robert Miller, Joanne Morton, Karen Nicholson, Kathy Norrie, Maureen Palmer, Ellen Person, Wendy Piatek, Frank Poposky and James Snow, Tamara Price, Armin Rahman, Tonya Renee, RJB, Bettina Rojek, Hanny Ross, Mary Ryan, Elizabeth Scanlon, Sven Schreiber, Lisa Schultz, Jennifer Shanks, Rebecca Shorrock, Carl and Laurie Siebert, Teresa Sloan, Annette Solverson, Patty Suhu, Susan Stevens, Monty Stapora, Sabrina Surratt, and The Leaf House, Sarah Thornton, Colleen Troyer, Renee Valelli, Victoria, Jessica Walker, Brandy Walton, Laura Watkins, Lucas Wallen, Cheryl Whitaker, Linda Reist, Christine Wilson, Winnie de la Cockapoo, Greg Wood, David Young, and Lodovico Zordanazzo.